Hey everybody, welcome back to the weekly update from the Catholic Campus Ministry Association. This is the update for Friday, April 17th, 2020. I'm Mike St. Pierre, your host, and as we like to do week by week, we take you through a number of curated resources which we hope encourage you, inspire you, and give you some practical tools that you can use in your everyday life and in your world of ministry. So we'll go left to right as we like to do, 4 tabs today. And the first one is called Pastor Hangs Photos of Church Members on Pews During Quarantine. I just found this probably on Facebook and then on YouTube. It's actually the Kelly Clarkson Show, not a show that I watch on a regular basis, but I couldn't help but watch just a little bit of this clip. It's a parish down in Columbus, Georgia, and they have a group of conventual Franciscan friars who staff the parish there. And this associate pastor, Father Emmanuel, he got this idea from a church in Italy of taking photos, having parishioners send him photos, and then printing them out, and then taping them to the pews so that the parish can, in some small way, be a little bit more united, even if parishioners can't really worship there publicly. I thought it was great that Kelly Clarkson took note of it. It's wonderful publicity for a Catholic parish in Georgia, and I just think it's a feel-good story, so kind of encouraging. All right, that's item number 1. Just head on over to YouTube, search for the Kelly Clarkson Show. Item number 2. This is from the Jesuit Post, and the article is just from this morning. Struggling with live stream, a different way to have liturgy at home. I like this article because I've heard a lot of folks talking online and in person about we're grateful that we get to watch Mass online, and obviously it's different. It doesn't feel the same. It's not the same. And while an act of spiritual communion is worth something, it's a blessing in some small way, it's not the same. And so perhaps the Liturgy of the Hours might be something that you might explore, and this article talks a little bit more about that and give you some app recommendations. Okay, that's item number 2 over at the Jesuit Post. Item number 3 is a podcast from Ascension Presents, and this particular podcast is called The Tightrope, and this particular episode is called A Rule for Your Domestic Monastery. It's really interesting. I don't know about you, but my home has never felt more like a domestic church than in the last 3 or 4 weeks. It's just amazing. You know, we've always had regular prayer time, but we've just really amplified it more. We've improved our space. We've improved our routine, our rhythm. Our kids really kind of expect it at this point, and it's been a blessing. It really has. It's more work, but maybe that's the way it's supposed to be after all. And as the leader of my own small house, maybe I should have been doing these things all along. Not sure if you can relate, but boy, it's a great time to have a domestic church in your own home and to really build that. So I think you'll enjoy this podcast. It's really interesting. Last item is something I just came across, and it's an organization called Remote How, and their website is remote/how.com. Obviously dedicated to remote working. It's really interesting. I mean, really helpful. But what I was in particular appreciative of is they have a whole set of courses that are totally free. So if you go to their website, remote-how.com, at the very top, you can click on the pink button, and it says enroll now for free. And they have 3 sets of courses which you can start. You just go on to pick your free program, enroll in a program suited for you. So free for individuals, whole set of courses, free for managers. Maybe you're a director of campus ministry or whatever your field is. Maybe you have people who report directly to you. That might be a good suit for you. And then free for HR professionals. A lot of us, I hear from a lot of folks who are nonprofit executive directors, and they're struggling a little bit. You know, how do they bring all of their people online for a series of a few weeks or even months? And how do we make sure that from an HR perspective, we're supporting them and we're being human, and we're kind of adapting and pivoting our policies to adjust to this new normal? All right, those are just 4 simple resources for this week, for Friday, April 17th. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you find these helpful. Make sure you subscribe to the CCMA YouTube channel. That helps us get these videos in the hands of more people just like you.